So, my partner and I decided to embark on a little DIY home renovation adventure, inspired by one too many episodes of Fixer Upper and a particularly optimistic Pinterest board. We roped in my brother, Tim, and his wife, Lisa, who were eager to lend a hand, mostly because they knew we'd supply pizza and beer. The house was an old one, tucked away in a quiet neighborhood, and while it had its quirks, we figured a fresh coat of paint and some new fixtures would bring it back to life. But right from the start, things felt a bit off. The walls seemed to have a strange, hollow sound when tapped, and the floorboards wobbled more than any floorboard should. We chalked it up to the house's age and soldiered on. Our first task was to knock down a wall to create an open-concept living area. Armed with sledgehammers and goggles, we went at it with gusto. The wall put up surprisingly little resistance, and before long, we had a gaping hole between the living room and kitchen. That's when we noticed something peculiar. The bricks inside the wall weren't bricks at all. They were wooden blocks, each meticulously stacked and interlocked. Tim, always the comedian, joked that maybe the house was actually a giant Jenga tower. We all laughed it off, but as we continued our demolition, the evidence grew harder to ignore. Lisa was the first to piece it together, quite literally. She picked up one of the blocks, held it up, and announced, "Guys, I think this is a Jenga block." More investigation revealed that the entire house was, indeed, constructed of life-size Jenga blocks. Suddenly, the wobbly floors and hollow walls made a lot more sense. We were living in what could only be described as an architectural game of chance. The absurdity of it all had us in stitches, and we couldn't help but wonder if the previous owners had a peculiar sense of humor or a penchant for high-stakes building materials. As we sat in the midst of our now partially deconstructed living room, surrounded by piles of oversized Jenga blocks, Tim proposed a toast with his beer. "To our house," he said, "may it always stand tall, or at least until someone pulls the wrong block." We all clinked our bottles, laughing at the sheer ridiculousness of it all. In the end, we decided to leave the renovation as it was, embracing the quirky charm of our Jenga house. After all, it wasn't every day that your home could double as a party game. Just remember, if you ever visit, don't lean on the walls, unless you're ready to play.